me dream for who knows. Land, cars and bikes. All my life
I'm in a stinking bar, I got dead, I'm at the base of
all my life.
saddle about to my love, and I'm just a heartbreaker. I want to get a take it, cause I'm out when I'm staking, and I ring when I'm blinking, I'm making you a personal day.
All my life,
I'm in a stinking bar, I got dead, I'm at the base of
all my life.
saddle about to my
What a man, what a man, what a man, not another good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, not another good man. 지나치면 다시 올 것 같은 날, 눈 또 당할 찍어볼까 살짝만. 네가 먼저 주위를 돌아보지 마. 눈이 계속 마주치고 있잖아. 전기가 팅통했는데 괜찮은 거야. 말해보나 혼자서만 오해한 거야. 흔들리는 눈빛 속에 비치는 네 맘. 이거는 볼까 모르겠어 나. You know you got me saying what a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, a good man. 그치? What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, a good man. 그래 네가 맞아. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, a good man.
Waking up to action dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive. Raise my flag, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is
Yes, it is not an optical illusion. We are finally live and rolling here on MPW StarBound. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Monday Night Tradition. And we are kicking things off. Something hot here. It was worth the wait, folks. We got tag team action. On one side of the ring, we got the MPW World Champion. Yes, he did indeed successfully defend last week against Mr. Disco. The champion, Savage J, teaming up with the man, Ethan Davis. Just tagged in Savage J here. They're taking on the winner of the Battle Royal at last week's Mix It Up show, Dirtball Baggins, and his partner, Alpha Thomas Adams, also successful last week at hashtag Mix It Up. In his match against Anton, Mr. Disco was robbed. Yeah, that should have been Mr. Disco and Cliff Clefton's night. Absolutely crazy, both of them. severely robbed. Welcome everybody, we got Jay here, Zebra Assassino, Silent Wind of Doom, Exo Bro, Zebra, I think it said Zebra, I can't remember. It's hard to scroll up through this list and try to get everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Welcome in, and shoutouts to everybody watching the vid on the MPW network, on the VidMe. This is just the first of 7 contests we have tonight. To come tonight, we will have our first ever mixer title defense from our new champion, Ricky the Torpedo Marinara. But meanwhile, we got Savage J hitting a spear on Thomas Adams. And this one may be over fast. This one's a hard one. This is a tough one to call. This is a very competitive set of teams we have here. Dirtball Baggins perhaps running on the highest run of his career after that Battle Royal win last week. During that Battle Royal, he and the man Ethan Davis had a bit of a disagreement. Here they find themselves on opposite sides of the ring once again. Savage J narrowly getting the pin here. The man Ethan Davis with a great block onto Dirtball Baggins. Alpha Bagga. Yeah, I got nothing. Dirty Wolf. Savage J taking Thomas Adams to a very painful version of Suplex City here. The Alpha Balls. Oh, we got the lung blower backbreaker, and this could be over right here. 1, 2. And Thomas Adams not going down to the lung blower backbreaker. Thomas Adams recently having a championship match against Savage J at Blue Suede Shoes. Watch that on the MPW network. Oh, cutter on the champion. 1, 2. Ooh. Savage J kicking out with authority before the ref even hits 2. Alpha Balls. Well, hey, the intention was not to make long-term tag teams here. This is just an opening contest here, but who knows what this could bloom into. I'm sure Savage J has his sights set on holding that world title for a long time, not worried about a tag team. I'm sure all these men here have their eyes on that world title. Savage J might actually have to watch his back a little bit more in this match if he hasn't been. DDT by the Dirt Ball. Savage J with a headlock. Lets it go. Not sure that was wise. Dirtball grabs one himself but follows it up with a knee. And the champ now stuck in the corner. Or was he just goading him in? Oh! Dirtball's face driven to the second rope turnbuckle. Balls hate Tony. Wow, that's a real stretch there. And now a lung blower backbreaker onto Dirtball Baggins. 1. Thomas Adams not even trying to break up the pin. Way to repay the favor. Dirtball running in before. Dirtball reeling from the attacks of Savage J right now, and devastating powerbomb by the MPW World Champion. And another one? No, Dirtball successfully fights away. Right in front of your eyes. Dirtbag and Dirtball? Are you saying Thomas Adams is a dirtbag? I feel like you're just talking about Dirtball Baggins in both cases. Especially because his name is Baggin. Well, this is true. And Dirtball Baggins busted open. What ethnicity is Savage J? I always figured he was some kind of like Polynesian. I could be wrong. No one knows. He's part Unknownian. Stunner by Dirtball. On the man. 1, 2. I'm not gonna say Samoan, but I could definitely see some kind of Polynesian island. Maybe he's from Fiji. What would you call someone from Fiji? Fijian? Well, yeah, or you could be Samoan and they'll call you Japanese. We got a 2. Thomas Adams with a series of clotheslines. Vince McMahon. Gosh. No. Going for the one-a-man slam. But reversing it into the cutter. Right in the corner. 1, 2. Thomas Adams picking up the pin for his team.
All my life, me dream for who knows. Land, cars and bikes. All my life.
I'm mistaken, Beauregard, some at the base of
All my life.
saddle back to my love, and I'm just a heartbreaker. I want to get a taking, 'cause I'm out when I'm staking. And the rain, I'm blinking, I'm making you a personal day. With the holograms beside me, I'll dance alone tonight. In a mirrored world, are you beside me?
And Dirtball Baggins and Thomas Adams shockingly working well together tonight, overcoming the man Ethan Davis and the champion Savage J. You could bet this has to move Thomas Adams up the rankings and perhaps getting himself another title opportunity.
'Cause I'm out when I'm staking. And the rain,
Now celebrate tonight. Don't know if we'll ever see these guys together again, but if we do, perhaps you should consider putting your money on these guys.
Cars and bikes.
They did not pin the champion, this is true. However, Savage J is not taking the winning purse tonight. These are facts. But we'll see what it holds in the future for Thomas Adams and Dirtball Baggins for that matter. I can assure you things are probably not done between Dirtball Baggins and the man Ethan Davis. You just get paid for showing up. Just had to come show off the title for a little bit. Hey guys, still champ. Race is on, guys. We are getting close to the end of the MPW season. We got 2K18 fully announced. Geez, they announced it's going to be on the frickin' Switch. How crazy is that? You ever wonder when Thomas Adams goes beta? Oh, because he's the alpha. that should be like a broken gimmick. Like normally he's the alpha, but then he goes a little crazy and he becomes the beta. Yeah, next season. And that's when always the big shakeups happen. I know we went through a big change right now. But you know, we gotta recreate all different characters. We'll see an entire different cast soon. People want to make sure to get their time in now. You want to make a good impression to make sure you're getting over to that next season. It's initials. Yeah, I figured that was pretty obvious. I don't know what the 2, 3, 4, 5 is. I figured just because ATB 1 through 2, 3, 4, 4 is taken. Ethan Davis has been falling on some hard times. Maybe it's time he shaves the beard. Or maybe that's what he has. He has like a playoff beard. He's not going to shave it until he wins. Now your favorite wrestlers can get their asses beat on the go. I'm considering grabbing a Switch. Hey, how about this idea? How about we do like competing shows, and we have like one on the PlayStation and one on the Switch. We can do them on different nights, like Raw and SmackDown. Except, like, if I wanted to switch a character from one to the other, it would be way too much of a pain in the balls. Yeah, so fuck that. Anyway, let's head ringside, guys. Next match time. is freak show action time here on MPW StarBound. And that is the freak show champion standing tall. Ooh. But taken down. Mark the Destroyer, our current freak show champion, battling that Jester in this non-title matchup. Has indeed been a little while since we've seen that Jester, and he is hungry right now. He is not showing any fear of Warwick the Destroyer. I don't know if he's been watching his matches, but it's working in his favor right now. That Jester should be paying attention to the champion. Caught now by the champion, and so the punishment begins. Oh, Hurricane Rana catches Warwick the Destroyer. Oh, that Jester continuing. Crowd is fallen solemn. Up and down. Bark the Destroyer, absolutely a beast, winning the Freak Show Championship last week against Rainbow Fox at hashtag Mix It Up. Bark the Destroyer is currently undefeated here at MPW. That is 100% undefeated, spotless. No one has even really provided all that much of competition up until perhaps this match. That Jester, shockingly, giving the champion a little bit of a rough start here. Oh, that Jester dropped onto his back. That Jester, a longtime veteran of the business. Oh no, and the claw slam. 1, 2, and it's over. Warwick the Destroyer destroys again. Who is going to be able to even step up to a man like this? Just the size, the power, and just the intimidation factor. That is our Freak Show champion, folks, and he may be for a long, long time. Oh, well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying that run of Warwick the Destroyer, because as I said, I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. Who do you hope to see challenge Warwick the Destroyer for the Freak Show Championship? Freak Show division is one of the wackiest things we got here going on MPW. For those who don't know, it is where we push the limits of the MPW character creation tool. You have giant fishmen, fish boys, I guess we should call it. You have demons from hell, multicolored foxes. George Hudson's deformed brother. We have one of those. Big Ham, that's one. Beastly Man versus Manly Beast. Oh, you want Beast Man versus Warwick? So you just want me to download something, right, ATB? That's all you gotta say. Just re-download. It's fine. You don't need to, like, itemize everything. Or are you actually expecting me to do stuff? So if that's the case, then you do need Dynamize. Yeah. Yeah, what? You need to be specific. Oh, God, that delay. I'm so happy when people are on the FTL, but when people aren't, it's like going back to the Stone Ages. Download. Okay, solid. Alright, we are continuing things on. We got some freak show business down. Up next, we're having Stunners Division competition. Our current champion, Shannon Snatchgrabber, dominated Lisa Ann last week at hashtag Mix It Up. Therefore, it is time to see who is going to be the next stunner to have that chance to face off against Shannon Snatchgrabber. Snatchgrabber has been almost as dominant in the Stunners division as Warwick has in the Freak Show division. Hesitant to say as much, just because of how much Warwick has just, well, for lack of a better term, destroyed everybody. But Shannon has done pretty damn good for herself too. Yeah, exactly. I was kind of confused when you just said yeah. Well, for her, we had not seen Shannon Snatchgrabber for a while. Stunner's division was kind of in flux. And then she made her epic return. And all of a sudden, all the ladies have kind of kicked into high gear. A shot of fresh... something. Fresh air? You can't shoot fresh air. And I'm not good at using idioms. I'm an idiom idiot. I just head ringside.
Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
We've been seeing what you wanna, got us cornered right now. Falling asleep from our vanity might cost us our lives. I hear them getting closer, the house is sending chills down my spine. Time is running out now, coming down the hills from behind. Why don't we start killing? It's all coming down right now. From the life that we created, I want to be awakened somehow. Why don't we start killing? We don't wanna be falling down from the heaven we're in. All we want is fading away. Why don't we start
Fatal 4-way competition in a #1 contenderist match. Whoever wins this will face off against Shannon Snatchgrabber, the current Stunners champion, at a future date. Deberman saying Abby. What do you guys got in this match? We got Abby the Enigma, perhaps the ultimate babyface. She's tussling with Violent Violet Potter on the outside, a former Stunners champion. In the ring, we have Scarlet the Witch fighting with another former Stunners champion, the Terror, Lori Osborne. Both Lori and Abby, Season 1 vets here of the Stunners division. Scarlet and Violet Potter, both newcomers. However, Violet has had a far more successful first year than Scarlet, who has not attained much in her time here in MPW. This could be her chance. We've seen a lot of people stepping up recently. As I said, Violet Potter became champion in her first year as a surprise. We had Lisa Ann become #1 contenderess last month. I think Lori was Stunners champion twice, if I actually recall correctly. She was the first Stunners champion this season. And then she won it again later on. I can't remember from who. And then I think Lori was the one who lost it to Violet. Now Lori in the ring going for the pin. 1. Man, this has really been like chugging lately. This is only with 4 people. You don't remember Violet being champion? She was champion for like 3.5 months. She's the longest running Stunners champion, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you only remember. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I had to reread it a second time. Oh. Look, Lori knocked to the outside. This is not a battle royal, though. Violet Potter lifting up Abby. forgot we had stunners. Well, that's just wrong. That's just rude. These digital pixel women come out here and get shoved into freaking holes and knocked off onto the ground for your entertainment. You show them disrespect like that. Silent wind of dunce. Abby got Violet Potter down to the inside, but wasting time here. Should be watching her back when you got 3 other women in this match. Meanwhile, Lori hits the curb stomp, choosing not to go for the pin here. Lori's got Scarlet propped up top. Right now, the only one's up. Violet now to her feet. Double team now by Abby and Scarlet. Interesting friendship that we could see develop there. Or is it going to be... Oh, looks like they're not on the same page anymore. Abby heading up top for something here. Flying elbow drop to the back. Again, #1 contenderess match here. Whoever wins this will face our Stunners champion, Shannon Snatch Grabber. Abby perched on the top. Violet Potter. Holy smokes. Tossing Abby, but she rolls outside. Violet Potter unable to go for the pin. Scarlet. Looked like she was going for a Black Widow submission, but that's not going to work. You can't have your back defended in this multi-woman match. Ooh, Exploder Suplex will help though. Right now, Violet Potter, the only woman standing. Dragging Lori to the middle of the ring. Going for the pin. 1. And broken up by Abby the Enigma. You have to wonder if that could have been victory for Violet Potter. And now Violet Potter, the one heading up to the top rope. Moonsault. No one's close. 1, 2. Violet Potter. And Violet Potter, the former Stunners champion, will get her rematch against the woman who took the title from her, Shannon Snatch Grabber. Can we see 2-time Stunners champ Violet Potter? We'll find this out on a future date. Congratulations, Violet Potter. Crowd not happy. Lots of boos in the chat. Sorry guys. What can you do? Sometimes the people you don't like win. That's how it rolls. Well, I don't have a set date for our next MPW big event, but we now have our first match set in stone. Violent Violet Potter will take on Shannon Snatchgrabber for the Stunners Championship. And you can bet we'll probably have every single other title defended. We don't know who our number one contenders are just yet. Savage J probably should keep his eyes out for Alpha Thomas Adams. I don't know who the hell is going to challenge Warwick the Destroyer. And of course we have our new title, the MPW Mixer Championship. However, the Mixer Championship, you never know what's going on with that thing. Current champion is Ricky the Torpedo Marinera, the first champion for that title. Won it last week in the 6-man ladder match. Will have his first defense tonight. He can end up being a 1-week champion. Or, here's the cool thing about the Mixer Championship. Who knows? If he can hold on to that title for 3 successful defenses after winning it, so that's 4 weeks in a row you have to have victory, he can mix it up by turning in the title and using that to getting a MPW World Heavyweight Championship match the following week. So who knows if we may even have MPW World Champion Ricky Marinera by the time we get to the next big event. Are we going to get a regular mid-card title? How many belts do you want? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with the Mixer title being our regular mid-card title? Huh? What about the Freak Show division title, huh? Just go home and slam your face in a door. Sure. Then you'll be the ugly man. Alright, let's head down to ringside, guys. We got our next match. Speaking of Freak Show division, we have Freak Show competition coming up next. So for you Freak Show fans, enjoy. Let's head ringside. And if you enjoy the Freaks, this should be a good one. Lil Bunny taking on Lolly the Birdman. Lolly was involved in the former Beam Championship title we had. He was the final champion to ever hold the title, and is now returning back to his roots in the Freak Show division. Lolly the Birdman perhaps could be the one we see someday face Warwick the Destroyer. He is a man who has a pedigree, including the Beam Championship and the Freak Show Championship under his resume. But first tonight, he has to take on Lil Bunny, who is no slouch himself. Lil Bunny right now actually in control of the Birdman. Sends him to the ropes. Back body drop onto the Birdman. Maybe I'm giving the Birdman too much credit. Maybe Lil Bunny is the one we should be focusing on that may someday face Warwick the Destroyer. Or at this rate, they both may need to face Warwick the Destroyer because we might just run out of people for him to face. One. Early kick out by Lolly the Birdman. And now, trying to rally back here. Oh! Dropping the bunny onto his head. That is not a good place for a bunny to hop. Are there even rabbits in Africa? I don't think there's rabbits, but there's hares. The difference. And actually, I think Lil Bunny is actually a hare. I think we've had this discussion before. What? One. Lil Bunny laying down a fist. That lucky rabbit's paw. And hippity hop onto Lil Bunny. Or onto Lolly by Lil Bunny.
That's the joke.
No, I got that part. Lil Bunny heading up. Is he gonna go? Hip, up, drop onto the Birdman with the pin. 1, 2. Narrow kick out before the 3 by the Birdman. Lolly the Birdman in a bad place right now. Lil Bunny dancing around. What's he gonna do? The first one I expect he died in an ironic carrot choking it. Could be. Spinebuster by the Birdman. That's the big time move he needed to hit in this match. Bunny now with the Birdman by the arm. A series of elbows to the head, and the Lolly the Birdman is down. Crushing the head of Lolly the Birdman with those lucky rabbit's feet that are on his hands. Lolly lifts him up. Ooh. And just drops him right back down, face first. Lolly the Birdman seemingly done playing around. Now in control of the bunny. Is he trying to rip those ears off? Birdman switching the bunny into the corner. What's he got planned here? The Birdman may be looking to go airborne. Or even send the bunny airborne. That's not a good place for a bunny to go. Oh no! Ooh. And smartly going for a pin does the Birdman. 1, 2. And the bunny's still alive. Bunny with the sweep. Oh! The bunny bomb by Lil Bunny. But not going for the pin, and now he's gonna regret it as the Birdman. Heading up high, he's gonna flap those wings. And a kick to the back of the head. Nah, see, you gotta think like Freud on that. Oh, submission in the middle of the ring by the Birdman. Not able to hold on, but going for it again. And again, not able to hold on to it for very long. The Birdman busting out a few tricks we haven't seen him use before. Sometimes a carrot is just a carrot. Swat, I'm gonna quote you on that. That was a good one. Oh, hip hop drop by the bunny. 1, 2, 3. The bunny does it. Hell of a freak show competition matchup here. I gotta say, I had my money on the wrong one. I thought Lolly was gonna take this one, and the bunny with the upset. You can bet this can do him a lot of favors, and perhaps getting himself next in line. Take on Warwick the Destroyer. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zebra man. Better luck next time. You fought well. It was a good freak show match. Normally, freak show matches aren't that exciting. Honestly, they're usually just punch, grab a weapon, hit him with a weapon. That was like an actual wrestling match. What's happening to our freak show division? The aforementioned Del Rio Page audio. What audio? I can't be listening to fucking audio. Oh, they got in a fight in a restaurant and Del Rio got arrested and is being invested in battery. Oh, neat. Who didn't expect that? Guy's always like challenging people to fights and shit. Did people not think he was violent? Yeah. Lolly is a freak and a wrestler. That explains it pretty well. Well, we have determined one #1 contender already tonight. That is with Violent Violet Potter, who will go on to challenge Shannon Snatchgrabber, Lil Bunny, and Alpha Thomas Adams, not officially #1 contenders. They look pretty good tonight, though, and they could be on the horizon for title shots. But this next match we're having will indeed determine a #1 contender. And that is going to be the #1 contender for the Mixer Championship. That'll be who will get to challenge for the Mixer Championship next week, whoever that may be. Remember, the Mixer Championship is our new title. Some extra special qualities to it. If you are lucky enough to not challenge for the Mixer Championship but win it, and then successfully defend it 3 weeks in a row, because this title is defended every single week, you earn the option to mix it up. Trade in your Mixer Championship and challenge for the MPW World Championship, currently held by Savage J. I don't know, I feel like you gotta be kind of crazy to want to do that, but if you desire, you have the option to do so as Mixer Champion. You really wanted New Day, Triple H, and the Usos to show up to his fight? Oh, you mean the thing where he was like, "Ooh, come to my restaurant," or whatever it was? That was so stupid. Why'd he challenge, like, the Usos and New Day? Like, what was his beef with them? If it's Ricky, you look forward to facing him. So, who are you not looking forward to facing, Jay? That begs the question. Is there anybody Savage J is worried about? George Hudson? I'm pretty sure Savage J isn't worried at all about George Hudson's Silent What to Do. That Chester. Clef. You should definitely fear the Clef. Yeah, he destroyed Hudson. He not just destroyed Hudson, he destroyed Hudson when he didn't even know he was going to be facing him, with the rest of the Bullet Buddies at ringside, effectively killing the Bullet Buddies. Because we have not seen hide nor hair of the Bullet Buddies as a group since that night. In their tap battle. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that. It was such like a light mention of it too. That's dumb. Arctic Fart. Come on, be serious. Yeah, no, I didn't think they had a tap battle. They weren't playing some like iPhone game where they like tapped a bunch. That would have been funny though. That would be such a millennial appeasing thing they would try to do. I'm shocked they haven't had a wrestler with a fidget spinner gimmick yet. If we could make a way to find a way to have a fidget spinner gimmick in the game, I would do that. Someone would come out with a fidget spinner in their hand. It'd be hilarious. Anyway, guys, I've been talking your ear off. It is time to head to ringside. We are going to find out a #1 contender for that Mixer Championship next week. The 6-man Battle Royal style. Let's head ringside.
devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Oh, you stink!
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga.
Thing sucks!
Engine 63 to 5 or 66, let me show up, please. We've got one house down, we have 2 others severely damaged, and possibly 2 others minor.
Broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stops beating. This is how it all goes down tonight. This is how you bring me back to life. This is what it's like when we collide. This is how you bring me back to life. I'm just a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted on me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty, that's what we stand for. Alienated by society. All this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire. Like who gon' try us? Feeling the world go against us. So we put the world on our shoulders. Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up. I wanna.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Everyone should just start jumping. Is that Sherlock Holmes? No, that is Detective Cliff Clefton. And this is MPW StarBound 6-man Battle Royal for the #1 contendership for our Mixer Championship, currently held by Ricky the Torpedo Marinera. And speaking of championships, some of you may have noticed that Jack Flame Hammonds came out with a tag team title belt around his waist ATB nailed it on the head, actually. Guns and Hoses won themselves the MPW Tag Team Championships from the Cargo Connection at a house show since last week's hashtag Mix It Up. Need Cliff Clefton promos. Cliff Clefton. Question is, what voice would it be done in? Because we have like 3 different Cliff Cleftons. Voices. Oh, Suicidal Max going crazy. And there goes Cliff Clefton. First one eliminated. Sorry guys, there goes your dreams. Cliff Clefton will not be challenging for the Mixer Championship next week. And the crowd not happy with Cliff Clefton being sent to the back. Still in the match, we got Jaden Riley, Outlaw Rich, Suicidal Max, El Jefe Jeff Yabacoa, and Jack Flame Hammonds. Now Cliff is gone. What is up, Tank? Doing tremendous. How are you, sir or madame? This is MPW StarBound's 6-man Battle Royal action. Winner of this will become the #1 contender for the Mixer Championship. Who will it be? This is a brand new title. Everyone's eager to get themselves into the lineage and get themselves a chance to perhaps mix it up and challenge for the World Championship. Sound like a former mobster turned detective. Former mobster. How would that sound? Like the guy from Godfather? Suicidal Max holding on. Did I create everything? Yes, I did create it. Well, not everything. Some of the people were created by other people, but everything here is original creations. Most of these I made, though. You want Outlaw Rich to win now? Wow. El Jefe in danger, no, holding on. Jeff Yabacoa still in this. Jeff Yabacoa, who I think shocked a lot of people by making it all the way to the finals of the hashtag Mix It Up tournament, could not win the match though at hashtag Mix It Up last week. It did. It took some time. I actually just made this new arena last week. We just did a whole rebrand. I made a new logo, new arena, and there goes Jack Hammonds. He is gone. But I had fun. I've always enjoyed the, and thank you Tank for the follow. I've always enjoyed the creator tools. All the way back to like when they first put them in. Even before they actually had creator tools in the game. I remember in WCW NWO Revenge, they didn't have like creator wrestler, but you could like change the outfits of wrestlers, like change their clothes with other wrestlers' clothes. So what you would do is like take one wrestler and use another wrestler's clothes to try to make them look like something completely different. And there was actually like some halfway decent combinations you could do. El Jefe knocked to the outside. But yeah, going all the way back to I think Attitude was the first one. WWF Attitude game was the first one that I played that had the actual creator tool on it. And I spent more time on that than I did actually playing the game. And that's to this day. The amount of time I've actually spent with a controller in my hand fighting somebody in a ring in this game is very, very minimal. Maybe like a couple hours total. I think I did the career mode and that was it. Anyone but El Jefe. Well, Suicidal Max is gone. El Jefe in danger. Oh, rolls back in. He's fine for now. We are down to our final 3 though. Powerbomb onto El Jefe. Fatal 4-way. No, this is a Battle Royal, Pro Mary. Some retro wrestling streams. I would like to do some older games. The thing is, most of those games I have on my PlayStation 2. And capturing my PS2 kind of sucks, but that's why I want to get that upscaler that I have on my donation goal there. So that will be something we hopefully get soon. I should actually check to see if they have that on Prime Day. By the way, shout outs to Amazon today, guys. It is Prime Day. They have hot sales all throughout the day. How long did it take to make? Days and days and days. I spent like an average of 2 to 3 hours on each wrestler. Oh, Jaden Riley is out. And then I'm constantly editing stuff, you know, updating, throwing new stuff on their outfits. Sometimes completely repackaging a whole wrestler, giving them a whole new look. So it's always like a constant project. I'll spend like a couple hours on it every week. And that's off-stream time. That's not including the time we're sitting here enjoying the show. Twisting neckbreaker onto El Jefe. Yeah, well, I enjoy making streams, and I enjoy putting on the show for you guys. You guys tend to have fun with it. Oh, we are down to our final two right now. Outlaw Rich and El Jefe Jeff Yabacoa. Could El Jefe take it all? Whoever wins this year happy, says Zebra. Who's going to become the #1 contender for the Mixer Championship? Either of these men have ever held a title. Mixer would be a great start. You love wrestling your life, you're on teams who would end them? Who end these two guys? These guys would never get along. These guys are way too different. Outlaw Rich taking out El Jefe, and he is the #1 contender. And Outlaw Rich will go on next week to challenge the MPW Mixer Champion, whoever that may be. Hell yeah, watch out, Ricky. That is going to be quite a match. That's assuming Ricky makes it to next week. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Dead man missed his stomach with the sword. So many also ran. What? The hell, you guys? I don't understand half the things you guys just said there. That's fine. Whatever. Moving on, guys. Outlaw Rich is our '1 contender for the Mixer Championship, and we still have our Mixer Championship match coming tonight. I've just been told that Gary Silva, Psycho Gary Silva, he's broken into offices. He is demanding. Psycho Gary Silva is absolutely enraged that he was not in this match tonight. Psycho Gary Silva feels like he deserved a spot to challenge for a chance at that title. He is... Oh my god, he just threw one of the office attendants. Oh my god. Psycho Gary Silva says he's heading down to the ring. Psycho Gary Silva says he wants somebody to face him tonight, and he's going to show that he deserves to be the one challenging for the MPW Mixer Championship. He says anyone who feels like they think different can come down to the ring and meet him there. Oh boy. We got ourselves quite a pickle here. Do I create superstars? I haven't done one in quite a while, but I'll probably do at least a couple more before this game goes out of style. I really don't want to commit to making too many more people, just because the new one's going to be coming out relatively soon. But if I'm feeling inspired, I might pop on and do some more. I think you spelled Robitussin wrong. Although I'm surprised he doesn't have a thing in there that's like, it's the wrong spelling of such and such. The cocknose return. The Savage one already had a fight tonight, although I guess that doesn't stop him from fighting again. Anyway, let's head down to the ring. Psycho Gary Silva's heading his way down. Well, this one is going to be a slobber knocker for sure. And I'm told this match is going to be no holds barred. It is the Psycho Gary Silva and his open challenge answered by the Butcher Carl Terry. I'm going to let these two maniacs use whatever tools they feel necessary to get the job done here. How do you get a membership? What do you mean a membership? You mean like a Xbox Gold or something like that? Is that what you're trying to get? It has it interact. Xbox Gold you can just buy through the marketplace, or you can get a card from like a Walmart or something like that. If you have a credit card, you can just do it on the marketplace, though. It's super easy. I don't know how much it is. I haven't had to buy one of those in a long time. Oh, you have gold? Then I'm so confused. Who is my favorite WWE wrestler of all time? It was Shawn Michaels for sure. Kurt Angle's actually pretty high on the list. Really happy to see him back. Chris Jericho. Undertaker. The update on the Danger Brothers. No update on the Danger Brothers at this time. We have not received any word on what their current condition is. I think he meant Whoopi Goldberg. Carl Terry going for a sledgehammer, not able to use it effectively. Gary Silva turning the tides and shoving it into Carl Terry's own midsection. And now they're battling up the ramp. You had membership, need it back. I don't know what you mean, need it back. You said you had gold then. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. Am I the one with the red shirt? I am not wearing a red shirt right now, no. Took one F5 for Big Show. Yeah, dude, an F5 is a pretty sick move. Dude, stop looking at stuff like you're like an agent or something, dude. Just enjoy the freaking show. That match kicked ass, and if you didn't enjoy that match, I hate to break it to you, but I just don't think wrestling's going to be for you. Gary Silva driving his head into Carl Terry. Joe dominates the match. I guess you must have missed when Brock Lesnar did like 8 or 9 suplexes. Yeah, dude, I told you how to renew it. You have to go to the marketplace. And if that's not what you mean, then you need to clarify because you're not making any damn sense. Gary Silva, not sure what he wants to do with Carl Terry on the outside. Kick to the midsection. Oh, but Carl Terry sends Gary Silva flying onto the mats on the outside. Gary Silva setting up for the heart punch. Down goes Carl Terry. This could be it right here. 1, 2, and Gary Silva with a dominating victory over Carl Terry. Psycho Gary Silva, I think, showing exactly what he wanted to. A deserving man to face off for that Mixer Championship, perhaps. We're going to have to see what we can do to get this man in line for that. Wiping the floor with Carl Terry. Yeah, that was much quicker than I would have anticipated. Carl Terry, a mean man. But Mean's got nothing on Psycho. Impressive victory for Gary Silva. I don't know what's going to happen next week. I mean, we do have Outlaw Rich with a guaranteed title shot for next week. Gary Silva looking pretty good here too. Say triple threat? I don't know. We'll see. Has Brock Lesnar always had white eyebrows? No, he has blonde eyebrows because he has blonde hair. When has Carl Terry ever done anything? He reminds you that he exists. Remember, ATV? We've been over this. Alright, guys. Well, this has been a really fun night here at MPW StarBound. It's not over just yet. We have our main event coming up next. To recap some of the stuff we've had tonight, Warwick the Destroyer demolishing that Jester as a dominating champion, and also in the Freak Show division, Lolly the Birdman fell to Lil Bunny. We had Thomas Adams pinning Ethan Davis in a tag team match with Dirtball Baggins and Savage J as the partners respectively. The world champion on the losing end of the match. Not a good night for the champion, however, you can bet he's going to be looking to rebound to that very soon. Alright, 1, no, we don't have codes, and 2, if we did, why do you think we would just give them to you? I told you, if you need to renew your membership, you go to the damn marketplace, dude. You damn moron. Matter of fact, you're just out of here. I'm tired of the dumbass. What else happened tonight? Where do we leave off? We crowned a new #1 contenders for the Stunners Championship. Violet Potter, the former Stunners champion, is going to get her opportunity at a rematch for that Stunners Championship against Shannon Snatchgrabber. I have a bunch of codes to give away too, but not Xbox Live codes, and I don't give them away because people ask. I give them away when I want to. Those are at my discretion, not when someone comes in, hey, I need Xbox Gold. Can you give me Xbox Gold? Only rather than even asking it coherently like that, you come in talking like a freaking mongoloid. I got no patience for that. I've been seeing a lot of streams lately. I've been popping in and they'll have like giant banners in the corner that's like, not on Xbox. Like every time I see one, it cracks me up. It's like, I know your pain so bad. And like, I don't want to like cover my screen with any more shit, but otherwise. Can I have your code on that blue piece of paper card that you got when you were really young that has that number that you use when you apply for bank accounts? Verse 16 on the front and 3 in the back. I'll tell you what, it involves the numbers 1 through 9 and 0 in a combination. See if you can figure that out. Anyway, guys, this is our last match for tonight, and then we're going to be wrapping things up. Hope you've been enjoying the show. It is not done yet. Main event time for the Mixer Championship. Let's head ringside.
Mixer Championship.
This the game that chose us. Pioneers started on my corner like the cold crush. Had smokers lining up the block like a gold rush. Saying live fast and die young is what they told us. The way that they mold us, perfect way they showed us how to get money. Fuck bitches off this nose dust. Showed me how to burn the block down before it slows up. Before the window of opportunity closes up.
And it's main event time, and it is for that fresh new Mixer Championship. The big match feel here. These are two longtime veterans of MPW. The challenger sporting some new attire at the hands of Alpha Thomas Adams. Anton, what a lovely dress he's wearing. And the champion, I should say, because that's what he is. The man known for his hashtag sauce. Former Beam champion and first ever Mixer champion, Ricky the Torpedo Marinara. Champion in his first ever defense here against Anton. Anton in one of his first title matches ever. A win here could do wonders in rebounding the embarrassment of having to wear this dress for the next month. Oh, thank you, Tank. Good to meet you as well. Starting with a side effect, and Anton with some friends at ringside. Warhorton. Rebound Tony. Thank you for the follow, Rebound Tony. Warhorton we saw with Anton last week. It looks like Anton found another friend in Mart McFart. I'm being told this group is called the Entourage. Interesting. So we have the Entourage here backing up Anton in his Mixer Championship match against Ricky the Torpedo Marinara. Ricky Marinara has the world record for the most Olive Garden breadsticks consumed in just 5 minutes. How many is that? I feel like I could eat a lot of breadsticks in 5 minutes, but who knows? Ricky Marinara might be a little better. Oh, you finally saw the Phantom. Good for you, Vlad. I know you were looking forward to that for a long time. How'd you dig it? Anton and his jobber friend. Oh, that's not very nice. He's giving them purpose. Giving them something to do. Why is Anton only has like half a leg? Because Big Robo Boy? I don't get why that makes sense and not Mart McFart. Listen, Mart McFart and Warhorton just went where the money was. And Anton had the money to offer. That's all it was. Well, I mean, would you think The Miz would hang out with Bo Dallas? Think of it like that. Besides, it looks like they cleaned up a bit. Looks like he gave them a little bit of a wardrobe change. You feel ashamed that you just got the reference? What reference is that? Anton with the champion. Driving the face into the mat. Ricky Marinara on the receiving end here from the challenger Anton, and the Entourage cheering him on in the corner. Who the Entourage is I figured it would have been obvious. Clothesline sends the champion to the outside. Anton letting the ref count and now changing his mind, realizing he can't win that championship. Be a count out. Referee continuing the count while they're out on the outside, but Anton resetting the count maybe? Or just going in for a curtsy. Anton waiting patiently there for Ricky Marinara to get to his feet and get back in the ring. And Ricky, not even sure where he is, just going for drop kicks in the middle of nowhere. More like the Buried Buddies, damn. Anton with a neckbreaker takes down the Mixer champion Warhorton. Stoked for his leader of the entourage, and a knee to Ricky Marinera's face. Holy shit, that cell job. That was amazing. That was like some Dolph Ziggler level shit. Anton with Ricky Marinera up for the slam. And Anton waiting for Ricky to get to his feet. Can it be? Playmaker. Playmaker on the champion, and Anton going for the pin. 1, 2. New Mixer champion.
Fatality.
This the game that chose us. Pioneer started on my corner like the cold crush. Had smokers lining up the block like a gold rush. The saying live fast and die young is what they told us. The way that they mold us, perfect way they showed us how to get money. Fuck bitches off this nose dust.
And it's official. Ricky Marinera may be the first Mixer champion, but he is only a 1-week champion. And here is our new Mixer champion. It is a man in a dress. And his name is Anton. Congratulations, Anton. And next week, he will indeed face off against Outlaw Rich. It is official. Tune in next week for MPW StarBound. We hope you enjoyed this edition. We'll be continuing the conversation all week on Discord. If you are not yet a member of the Discord, get yourself on there. #1 place to be to continue the conversation all week. And if you missed any of this show or any shows going forward, or if you just want to go back and look at how we got where we are, check out the MPW Network. Subscribe to me on VidMe. You will get everything you're looking for. That is all for tonight, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening.